I apologize, but I had to make a video response to Mig Killer Two's challenge because my head spun around thrice when I heard him ask, "Can you give us evidence that all beliefs must be justified with evidence?" I have a question for you, Mig Killer Two. Why would you ask for evidence to justify the value of using evidence? I mean, have you even listened to yourself?
So if we're going to be good skeptics, then we need to give the same acid test to skepticism itself. Now I invite you to prove me wrong by giving evidence for skepticism that meets the criterion set by skepticism, but I am confident that you will not meet this challenge.
Womp womp. Hold on a minute. Are you saying that we have to be skeptical of skepticism? Isn't that a little absurd? I can understand being skeptical of skeptics or ideas. If people didn't do that, then we wouldn't have any progress. But being skeptical about being skeptical is simply self-defeating. I assume that you are most likely attempting to place the same level of scrutiny onto skepticism which Christianity receives from atheist skeptics, but you've only succeeded in validating the usefulness of skepticism as a method of assessing beliefs.
Skepticism, 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 skepticism?
Putting all of that aside, the evidence for the value of evidence can be found in the fruits of science, which so many Americans take for granted, and which came about from skeptics who sought out the truth to better understand the world around us, and who submitted their tentative findings to other skeptics to be further evaluated, criticized, tested, changed, and rechanged perpetually. The evidence for the value of evidence can also be found in our daily experiences. If we did not base any of our beliefs on evidence, then we would be in for a rude awakening. If, for an example, we ignore the gas gauge in a car and continue driving without filling up the tank, we would eventually run out of gas. To put it concisely, evidence, the gas gauge in this case, has value to us because it informs us about reality. Without the use of evidence, we might not have enough gas to get to our destination. Or worse, we might believe in something for which there is no good reason.